What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, bringing you a walkthrough guide to the 40 stamina Luffy X Ace Socket Book and Cotton Candy Island. We have got a V2 Akainu team leeching with a 5+ Luffy captain. You can use an Akainu legend instead of 5+ Luffy. In fact, that's probably a lot better. There are many alternatives you can have for this. I'm sure you can work it out, but this is the complete free-to-play version of doing it. There is another team which requires Treasure Map Ace as the captain, which I will point out later on in this video. Sadly, I do not have Raid Barto max skilled, so I could not make a video on it, but the team does 100% work. Now, on stage 1, you must kill the dugongs first, otherwise you are screwed. They will enrage everyone immediately. You can kill the squids, but I recommend keeping one of them alive, because one of them will paralyze and blind you if you keep one alive, and then you can stall on the Princess Turtle. In fact, with the paralysis, you might get lucky and have an extra few turns to stall. Now, on stage 2, you must kill the front 3 mobs, or they will seal your orbs for 6 turns each, and just do a ton of tedious stuff. Remember, with V2 Akainu, for every perfect you hit, you do end of turn damage, which ramps up all the way up to 1,000,000 damage with a limit broken Akainu. So be careful of hitting your perfects. Try and hit greats if you can, so you stall accordingly. Stage 3, Ichiji and Niji. Use your now to remove debuffs. You can also use a Shirahoshi, a Dex Rare Recruit Shirahoshi here. There are many alternatives here, as well as just stalling out here. You can take the hits if you want. Ichiji will lock people on turn 1. There is an alternative stage 3 as well, which is going to be Reiju and Yonji. Yonji and Niji, either stage, they will enrage after turn 1. You can use them to stall and tank a few hits if you want, but always kill the one on the left first. In this case, you have to kill Reiju, otherwise she will apply Toxic to you, which will completely mess you up. Obviously here, I can't hit perfects to save my life. Luckily, I do have Colosseum Shiryu, who gets rid of poison and is also able to kill off Reiju there. She won't be killed unless she's below, I believe, around half health. They only have around 360 to 420k HP, around that much. As you guys can see here, not too much damage taken from Yonji, although I do have the damage reduction buff going right now, but not too much damage taken nonetheless. Now on here, this is the killer stage. If you don't hit all your perfects here, you have 2 attempts. If you have the max ship here, if you have the ship's max specialed here, if you mess this up, you will die. You have to hit all 6 perfects here. And the reason why I have Treasure Map Ace over Inkai Kuma here is because I'm much more comfortable hitting perfects with him. As you can see, Akainu's passive, or his end of turn damage, just straight up kills him. You don't even need to use Treasure Map Mode Ace here, but I just wanted to for the overkill damage on this shielded judge. Not a big deal. Stage 5, Aokiji and Kusan. A very, very easy stage, especially if you do have a Treasure Map Ace saved up here. If you have Senor Pink Rare Recruit V2, the quick one, you can use him to remove Aokiji's immunity from damage, and you can also remove Akainu's 30 hit barrier. I don't have any footage of Akainu, unfortunately, because I used the Luffy X Ace team to do all those runs, and I don't really want to showcase all that stuff there. But if you have Senor Pink, you can use Senor Pink there. Otherwise, just kill him on turn 2 with a delay. Stage 5, the final boss, not stage 5, stage 6, Luffy X Ace. Use all your specials you have left and just go for the kill. With V2 Akainu, this should be super easy. If you land 5 perfects, it's more than enough. 6 perfects and the passive will easily kill him. And that's pretty much it for the V2 Akainu 5+ Luffy X Ace team. Let's move on into the other free-to-play alternative. This is the Treasure Map Mode Ace team. If you have Raid, Barto, and you have G4 Luffy maxed, you know, it's easy. It's easy mode. This is the Holy Trinity, the OP3 for the free-to-play players. If you have Treasure Map Mode Ace, G4 Luffy, and Ray Bartolomeo, you can fit in the other 2 subs there. Kai Sabo is not necessary. You can replace him with someone else, although he is very helpful to have. Raidenel, or Colosseum I should say, sorry, not Raidenel, is kind of essential here because of the debuffs you will get. You're going to have to cycle through your specials here as well. You're going to need to use it now twice during this, but it's not too hard with Ace. He's tanky, he's very strong, he's just in general very, very OP. And after this, the Luffy X Ace that I was able to pull during the 80 gems that I did on Treasure Map Kizaru, I'll be showcasing very briefly here on a very sped up version. And you'll be able to see from the footage that I have no idea what I'm doing with this team, because I can't hit my perfects. I'm doing the captain swaps completely wrong, and I just don't stall correctly either. My Marco sadly is not max skilled, which is why this takes so long for a Luffy X Ace team. Now, Marco is very good on a Lucy team as well. Lucy is able to crush this. V2 Rayleigh, V2 Shanks, and Robin. All of those legends are able to crush this. I believe V2 Dofi does as well, Frankie as well. There's many different captains you can use here, but I don't know the exact teams for them. You're going to have to work that out yourself, guys. If you have any teams, leave them in the comment section down below. But otherwise, I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope this has been somewhat helpful. There has been information in the right-hand box if you didn't notice. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and good luck with your socket book drops. Bye-bye.